Succession planning and business valuation. New article out there regarding succession planning and your business valuation. So a person's business, of course, is a big piece of their wealth. And in order to design their succession plan, they should be looking at the value in their business. They quote Warren Buffett and how he says that you need to evaluate your business at least on an annual basis to determine what it's worth. So a good article, I guess, to get business owners out there thinking about, what is the value of my business and how do I transition that value, whether it be to the existing employees in the business, but how do you get your wealth out to your personal hands, to your own personal estate?
Well, you don't want to all of a sudden just decide it's time to retire and start trying to figure out what it's worth. You look at you and I, we put a value on ours annually just to keep a tab on it so that the plans that we've made, the succession plans we made are, A, meet those requirements, but B, when it's time for one of us to retire, there's no surprise between the two of us as to, by the way, it's, it's 400 grand, not 300. It's like, whoa, why the big increase, right? So I think one of the other big things that was in there is just the percentages, like the amount of people who are going to, the stats exit business in the next 10 years, 75% of them, yet only 9% of them have any kind of plan. And I would say we run into this with all of the business owners that we deal with. And a lot of them we got as clients because they were going through a sale. And it was the first time they ever decided to do any planning because you're so focused on your business and generating very high revenue. Most business owners have good businesses and can make more money from the business than they can by investing their money. But all of a sudden that stops. And now they're looking, but they didn't plan for it. They don't want to talk about it until they've got the check in their hand. It's like a lottery win. They walk in the bank and there's a lot of fanfare. So having a bit of a game plan also helps that sale process. And I think that's what we have to push out there is you got to start the planning before the sale. So you're prepared.
For sure.